What's up? It's your favorite hate cisgendered white boy Cloud9er. So we have someone that's acting like a loose cannon over being booted. So this person's like, I said domos, and I'm like, okay, so I accidentally typed M, which is next to N. I'm not worried. This is a fucking video game. If you can't like get what I'm conveying to you through these tiny ass texts I can't send, it's not my fault. So anyways, we're going to start at the top. We don't have to worry about all that bullshit. Hold on. Because there seems to be a big problem or misconception with my rules, so I'll clarify that for everyone. Whew. God damn, you know? So Savvy Cash is like, hi. I'm like, 420 UI high recruiting. I'm just throwing it out there. Then this person's like, don't join, waste of your gold. They're mad because they were a good donation person, but they were sitting. I even mentioned this in one of my vids. They were just sitting there, looked like they were lurking. What good is doing a bunch of donos if you're not making progress in the game? You're literally not increasing in BP, fire. You have no team set to your shit. Like, you know, look, see? You tell me what activity you're doing. There's no birthday. There's no gender. You put one badge. You don't even have characters in your showcase. And you're upset with me that I'm looking at this saying, well, yeah, it's kind of concerning that you were AFK day. I booted you. Look, I've been told to burn in hell, go to hell, fucking die. I've been told a bunch of crazy shit in this fucking game, so I'm not really looking forward to dealing with some people. If I'm looking at my alliance, let me break this down to you, okay? If I'm looking at my alliance, I got 24 people. You want me to break this down to you? I'll do it. Vale's not in line with the alliance. Vale was on like 2 hours, and then Vale just didn't dono. The rules are simple. Check in, because if you check in, you won't be AFK, right? So you won't have to worry about being boot, so have fun. Do donos. Do something. If you do nothing and then you just log on and log off, I'm going to boot you. That's not going to work. If you say, I don't know, say like, hey, I don't have any fucking coins for today to donate. Okay, but it says rules, check-ins, donos, have fun, AFK, booted after a day. It's not hard to see why I kicked a lot. Cloud was sitting there. Okay, he did not dono. He checked in like others and didn't do the first aspect, dono. Okay, so he's not AFK, but he's not doing donos. I'm not changing the rules. The rules, it's right fucking there. All of you can read it. It's not my job to tell you. So this person, we're just gonna, you know, they went off the fucking chain. I'm gonna give them their cameo. So here they go. All right. I'm going to start from the top like we did. I want to break this down. Hi, I'm like, oh, hey, someone that might need to play this. Don't join and waste your gold. And this person, these people work together to try and obstruct my guild. They don't want to admit that, and that's fine. They don't have to own their slice in the dirty deeds that they do, and they can try to uproot it any way they want. The facts are, today I was told I wasn't allowed to speak Spanish. Someone demanded I speak English. You think that shit's okay? You think I want to fight? You know what I mean? I barely even want to post recruiting, but I still got to do it. Waste of AFKs, yeah. Because if you're AFK, I'm going to boot you. You cannot even type right. Okay, this is a video game. I'm not too worried about, you know, articulation and punctuality in this fucking game. And you're right. My thumbs are not big, are too big for this awesome tablet. Thank you for noticing my man hands. You checked in every day. Did you? Because you were AFK a day. I even announced it like earlier this morning around 8 a.m. that, hey, you know, I see a lot of AFKs. You AFK, I'm going to boot you. It's that simple. If it's written in there, all you have to do is read it. Then you know what's going on. If you're not reading it, that's not my fault. I can't baby you in the game. You You checked in every day. You were good at checking in first. Yeah, you sure were. That's why I had. Yeah, you did have the weekly merit because all you're doing is donating. You're not doing anything else. You know, I take a look at this too. I'm like, okay, 74,438. If you're not making progress, why would I? You see what I'm saying? Like that weighs in on me. Like I see other people growing, like Jay Draco, Flames. Other people were growing, so I was like, oh, okay, you know, I don't have to worry about them being a lurker. So this person goes on and on and on and on and on and on and fucking on and on and on, and it's really unfortunate. Okay, I can't type right. Thank you for worrying about my fucking typing in a pussy ass game. Nope, AFD, you know, AFK day boot. I mean, it's been. I wrote those rules the first day the game was made. I haven't changed anything. So, if you don't pay to win 420 kicks, that's a lie. You know, because they asked me if I'm pay to win. They're trying to use private DMs. Not this one. Okay, they're trying to use private DMs and bring that shit into world chat and then switch up the context of what's being said here, and that's not fair either. Told Cloud9er, and I don't really care. You know, it is what it is. Thanks for wasting my gold. No, thank you for wasting my time. Time is money. You know, and as you stated, you pay to win. Yes, I am. I admitted. Fuck yeah, there's others that are too. So, you know, thanks for wasting my fucking money and time. That's how I feel. But hey, fuck how I feel, right? You were the top 3 weekly merit. I did. I shouted you out. I saw that. But that was around the same time where I was talking about AFK. So, just relax. Bet there's people that did less still in. No, you're wrong, actually. In fact, it's because they did less, and weren't doing A, B, and C, I got rid of them. I have to consider people here just lurking. Like, if you join just to sit in my guild and not do shit, yeah, I'm gonna fucking... You didn't check in, you're AFK a day, you know, a day passed. I let people that were AFK a day pass wait until almost I went to work, which is usually around 2 or 3 a.m., just to stretch the time. So to tell me I'm being inconsiderate is a crock of shit. You know, no, I wasn't. You obviously don't know if you're not reading the log. I mean... You know, no one's like, hey, this is your time zone or anything. So, you know, I threw my Discord out there. Nobody fucking, you know, it's not my fault. You know, I tried to keep an open line of communication. You guys did not want it. That's fine. What do you want me to do? I did a lot the past 3 weeks. I played every single day. A lot of us have. Look, I told you all gonna be AFK. You know, you're gonna get kicked. You know, talk to us. Like if you have I don't know, your mom gets sick or something, or your family member, or you're working overtime, you're just too fucking tired to log in and play, communicate. I didn't put it in the rules because I don't want to mandate someone to communicate. So I just kind of presumed motherfuckers know what they're doing, but, you know, that's what I get for high expectations of people in society. You've taken quite a while to get back to me before. TTV Hines hasn't typed me anything except for this today. So I have no fucking clue what they mean by I've taken a while to get back to them. I have never seen them ask me for anything. They asked me to do a video on chip farming. I think it was this person. I asked him, I said, oh, I was going to wait to do a summon video before I do your chip one. And they were like, what? Like the video for what? Like they didn't know what I was talking about. So I was like, well, obviously they don't even remember what the fuck they asked me to do. So I never made the video because it didn't seem to make sense to make a video for someone who didn't remember what it was. I was trying to highlight the conversation on a new day. You know, if there was stamina and refreshing, I could get the job done. But that's not the focus we're here on. So they're trying to say I'm a hypocrite, basically. You don't see me tripping bold. To be honest, we don't talk, so there's nothing to trip on. So yeah, I don't see you tripping. I work night shift. I'm a busy guy. That's why I lay the ground rules. So if you're busy, it's okay. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. We never conveyed anything besides this right here. I think it was you that one time that wanted me to make a video. You asked me to do something, but I do. If you asked me to make a video, I make time for it, and I do. But when I asked you if it was okay if I put your chip video chip farming video and resource farming in a video with a summon, you were like, what? So I think we've only talked twice in DMs. I don't really know what you're talking about. If I'm busy, I communicate all day. It's y'all that don't say shit. So there's a few that say shit. Congratulations to you. No, it's not like that. It's like if you see the chat and A, B, and C and you didn't say shit and you read it, then yeah, there's poor communication. You know, we don't know what each other are reading or not reading. And I would argue that that's important. If they don't communicate, yeah. And then this person's like, I don't have money. I was like, you can ask me to, you can't ask me to hassle you, you know. And I had to hassle Flames. I said this in another video. I had to fucking hassle Flames to go hit the alliance boss. He did, you know, and I was thankful, but you know, when he did it, he DM'd me, he's all fucking hard carry. You know, I don't need that shit either. So you guys are talking all this shit. You don't know what the others are saying to me. You don't know what kind of shit I'm putting up with. So, you know, just relax. Like you were AFK a day and you got booted. If you read the rules, you would know. We're not going to worry about that because this person's going off the fucking handle. I always like seeing, you know, hamsters spin on wheels. I try to explain I work the night shift. You know, someone called me a bum in my fucking, you know, in my knighthood. That's not nice. That, you know, and I called them a fucking tool. If that's how we're going to communicate, that's poor. Yeah, that's poor communication. You can't expect lots of people to be able to consistently talk. No, I expect people to have enough common sense and courtesy to talk to people if there's going to be an AFK so that way they don't get booted by mistake. You're just making excuses. It's not excuses, it's common sense. You're just not thinking about it from this angle. You're just saying I'm holding double standards, but I'm really not. All right, I donate max every day since I played the game. I fucking check in every day. All right, when there's an alliance boss up, I hit it 3 times, not once. So I follow my rules. I communicate. I don't know what you're talking about. You say you wasn't AFK a day. Yes, you were. I announced it earlier in the guild, like around 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's fucking going on 12 a.m. I work in a couple hours. I was taking a nap. And then I woke up to play the game, do some summons. I saw this shit. I was like, God damn, you know? You're not calling, bro. It's not like you're not calling anyone out, bro. I'm calling you out to communicate. Like 80% of what comes out of your mouth. No, just most people don't understand, I guess, the contrast between the lines. You failed to do some of the rules. You're supposed to hit the Alliance Trainer. Yes, it has everything to do. You can hit the Alliance Trainer. It doesn't matter how strong you are or not. Any damage is damage. I said this in another one of my videos. I want the stronger ones to hit it so the weaker ones can be built up. I'm pretty sure I said that like in 2 or 3 videos ago, so I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so this person is going off the chain. To cover this, someone asked me, here we go, you kicked Cox? Did I? Laugh aloud. I actually didn't kick Cox. I didn't kick. He probably just left. Our clan won't survive with such rigor, Cloud. I said, laugh aloud, whatever you say. Cox, Matt, I said a few opinions, but I retyped opinions because I don't like people getting all weird about typing. This isn't about him right now, or me. It's worse because we don't have the number. Kicking 8 people and no replacements is worse. AFKs had to go. We had lurkers. We are a team, and it is a game. We need patience. Not everyone follows rules. Arcs will happen. You will also have AFK. It is inevitable, and I understand that, which is why I encourage people to, you know, communicate. Hey, I'm going on vacation. In 7DS, they do that. Hey, I have college. Hey, I have midterms. Hey, I'm tired. Hey, I have work. Blah blah blah. And it works out fine for us. So in my other guild, it works out just fine. It's the same rules basically. You know, donate to the guild, hit the alliance boss, blah blah blah. It's the same shit. And I have 29 out of 30 in 7DS right now. We're doing just fine. You know, and I just kicked like 6 of them, and everyone came and joined in like a few days. So we have to consider the future where this clan will be in a month. Lurkers waste our time. Okay, that's another problem we have, is we have people joining who are just joining to watch and do nothing. We had a few of them in the last couple days. We had Link join 4 different occasions. He was AFK a day 4 different times. If you're telling me I'm not lenient with my own fucking rules, that's leniency. When you AFK a day, I gave people over a day just to push it towards the end of the day. All right, I do more than I probably should as a leader because I'm doing more for this clan than I am 70s. I'm very tight with them, very fucking tight. And all this extra bullshit where you're like, oh, I corrected you, donos. I'm sorry, my fat, my fat man thumb touched the M instead of the N. But if you go to my rules of my alliance, it's very very cut and dry. So I'm not worried about that, all right? I've seen this shit before in video games. I don't really fucking care. You know what I mean? Like, I feel bad I kicked you. I always feel bad when I have to kick someone, but since my depths weren't kicking people or handling the weight, I said, well, I'm gonna step up and handle it my damn self. Vale, you were not in line with the alliance. Cloud logged in. He was like 2 hours. He had logged in, but he didn't fucking he didn't dono nothing. He just logged in and logged out. I was like, that's not gonna work. Comrade Walk. I had him on my blacklist. I gave him an opportunity, and he sat there and he was AFK and he did 0 donos. ZenQ been here twice, AFK, no donos. TTV Hines applied to the alliance. Okay, I'm not the one that denied your application. First off, it must have been someone else. Second off, if you were kicked, maybe you should just say, hey, this is my fucking time zone A, B, and C. And that would really eliminate a lot of this confusion. All right. I thought, communication was key, but apparently you feel like I'm demanding some sort of injustice on your life for asking you to communicate. Avasi was here, okay, not doing shit and just kind of existed and lurked and stopped doing. Cox left the alliance. Cox left the alliance because I called him out. All right. The same way that I'm being told I'm calling out Cox. If you're in a team and you're in a co-op, and then you're telling me that because you fucking died, it's my fault or someone else's, and then you have refreshes like to revive, and you're not using those, bro, because you don't want to die in a match. Maybe you should have told us all you didn't want to die in a match, or you're just going to leave us before you joined anyone. So it's not my job, Cox, to baby you, bro. I'm not sad you left. Jay Draco was appointed a deputy because Jay Draco is consistent. He's always pushing forward. You can see adjustments in his BP, his fire. Flames, I made a deputy, see what he would do, and he unfriended me. So I thought, you know what? That makes perfect sense to me. Because Flames and me already had a discussion that there's 2 different Flames in the game, apparently. So I don't know what Cox is talking about, him and Flames. I can't help it. People have the same fucking name in the game. Cox, I did call you out. And I did call Flames out too for calling me a bum. I don't want to be called a bum in my fucking alliance chat. So that's not cool. But I also gave shout outs for you guys, so I don't know what you're crying about. All for One will probably go back to being a dep. I don't have time for lurkers. I don't have time for bullshit. These rules have been here since day one. They're right fucking here. Check in, donate, have fun. I would have added like hit alliance trainer and all that, but it doesn't fit. It doesn't fucking fit like communication stuff. So that's why it's very minimal. I did the Barra, join my fucking, alliance rules. Dono AFK day boot. Like, before you even come in, you should be able to see that, right? So, I don't really understand. I'm not asking, it doesn't say max dono, just donate. So, I'm not even looking for you to max donate. So, if I really wanted your coins, I would put in max donate. This person's just mad that they got kicked. And I felt bad kicking them, to be honest, but I can't control what people do. This person's on. All right, I don't have to. I don't owe anyone anything in a fucking video game. All right, straight up. This person's just on one. All right, and I'm not really fucking concerned about how they feel. So, someone's like, "Aren't we family? We're a group of random people that play a video game that join an alliance." And if you don't want to communicate, well, at least family communicates. So no, I wouldn't compare us to family in here. I would say that yeah, if we communicated more and things were different. But the facts are that, you know, you're in here just lurking. All right, that 74,434 hasn't changed since you joined. It hasn't fucking changed since you joined. The game's been out like a week. It has not changed. Your achievements did not change. All you did is dono. It stood out. I'm sorry. It fucking stood out. You stood out like a sore thumb. And now you're a sour one. Over what? Because I booted you out of my alliance? Well, you say I make excuses. The only one justifying being kicked is you. I can't control you were kicked. I'm Cloud9er, and I'm sorry I upset a few people. In my guild, in 420 counters and 70S, we succeed. We're the top 1%. Top 1% 70S is phenomenal. Alright, I have the same fucking rules. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. In fact, I'll go make a video and with 70S right after this and prove it's the same shit. I give my people, I tell my wife, my own wife is in that guild. I tell her this, I tell my own wife to her face. Mal9er, I would kick her out of my guild if she does not follow the fucking rules. Okay? And she follows the rules, so she doesn't get kicked. My own wife, Mal9er, is not excluded from the rules, so why the fuck would I pass you any more favor than my own spouse? I'm Cloud9er, and I can't please everyone. Have a good one.